Hello students, I do for you a final revision and I will start to answering in videos. Okay, I will start with the give reason. The first questions say proteins are digested in stomach. Why protein digested in stomach? Because the stomach secrete or produce gastric juice. Secrete or produce gastric juice that make incomplete digestion of a protein. Okay. Number two, the respiration process is very important. Why respiration process is very important? Because it helps body to get energy from burning of a digested food. It helps in burning the food, digested food, so give our body energy so we can live. Okay, breathing through nose is preferable to that through mouth. Here you can answer to answer. Both are right. You can say to keep our respiratory system healthy, or because nose lined with hair and mucus which filter air from dust and microbes, and the blood capillaries to warm air before entering lung. Okay. Number four, the trachea has incomplete cartilaginous rings. Why? We said it many times, to make trachea open all time. Okay, number five, the trachea is lined with cilia. Why? You remember the cilia? I said it looked like hair, but it's not a hair. It looked like hair, but it's not a hair. Why is trachea lined with cilia? To eject strange objects outside trachea. To eject any strange object outside trachea. Okay. Number six, food doesn't enter the trachea during swallowing. Why? Why during swallowing the food go through the esophagus, not through trachea? Can you remember? Yes, due to the presence of an epiglottis which cover trachea during swallowing. Excellent. Lungs have alveoli. Give reason. Lungs have alveoli as gas exchange occur in it. You remember the gas exchange? We said that we respire oxygen. So how can this oxygen reach the whole body? Through the alveoli. Yes, through the alveoli. There is a gas exchange occurs through the alveoli and between its wall and the blood capillaries surround it. Okay. Alveoli have thin wall. Why? To help in gas exchange. Number 9, alveoli are surrounded by a network of blood capillaries. Why? We said because gas exchange occur between the air in the alveoli and blood in the blood capillaries. Okay. Number 10, the exhaled air differ from the inhaled air. Why? As the exhaled air contain carbon dioxide and water vapor, while the inhaled air contain oxygen. The air, the inhaled one that I take like this, yes, it's contain oxygen, and what go outside contain carbon dioxide and water vapor. Okay, number 11, the exhaled air turns clear lime water into turbid. Why? Because exhaled air contain carbon dioxide. Yes. Okay. Number 12, you must avoid being in crowded place. Why? To keep our respiratory system healthy. Okay. Number 13, plant can make its own food. Why? Can you remember? Why the plant can make its own food? Because it contains green plastid or chloroplast. Chloroplast or green plastid that is responsible for making food, like our mom. You remember? Okay. Number 14, plant cell has definite shape. Why? Because it has cell wall. The cell wall that supports the plant and give it a definite shape. Okay. Animal cell has indefinite shape. Why animal cell have indefinite? Because animal cell has no cell wall. Okay. Number 16. The nucleus of the cell has important role. Why? What is the function of the nucleus? It has two functions. Okay. As the nucleus organize all biological process, and we said the biological process like digestive food, respire, reproduction. Okay, what the sixth system done. Okay, this is the biological process. Okay, and it's responsible for cell division. Okay, number 17. The cell membrane is very important component in the cell. Why? Because it controls the substance that enter or leave the cell. We said that the cell membrane, it's like the security, the guard said who enter the school or who leave. Okay. Number 18. Unicellular organisms are integrated living organism. Why? Because it has the ability to do all biological process. Okay. Yeast fungus has an economic importance. Why? As it's used in making bread and alcohol. Okay, thank you, and we'll continue in the next video inshallah.